Okay, so we're just gonna get into it, taking down my 3-week-old braids using an Aussie conditioner mixed with hemp seed oil, pumpkin seed oil, and rose water. So at this point, I'm just working the product through my hair and making sure that I get down to the roots, massaging that scalp, getting nice maximum coverage. So soothing, hydrating for these strands. It closes the cuticles. I mean, you can already see the curls popping. I squeeze the product into my hair a little more just to make sure it really gets in there. I will be making some videos on some basic recipes on how to make bentonite clay and this triple clay using apple cider vinegar. But if you don't want to make it, then I will be leaving the link to my website below and you can purchase these products. I don't use water in my products, which is why I emphasize using water on your hair. I try to decrease the chance of mold. I take the hair that's completed and I twist it just to keep it out of the way. And at this point, I pretty much thought I was done, so you see me celebrating, but yeah, I realized that there was still some more at the top. Put that back up, keep on going. Just hydrate a little bit, get some moisture in there, you know, put the clay on, get it nice and detangled, twist it up into that section, and I can move on to the front. Poppin'. So here I'm taking down the front and I'm just looking at those ends and deciding that, yeah, probably the next video we're gonna have to cut some of those ends off because that looks like a little heat damage. Give it a little spritz, work that clay back up in there. Feeling good, soothing after 3 weeks in braids. I did wash my hair. I did wash my hair during those 3 weeks once a week, and I would cleanse with some sort of an apple cider vinegar rinse, and I would go ahead and condition with rice water. So that was my go-to during the braid period. Getting it all up into those edges. A lot of times we have thinning in those areas, And the bentonite clay, triple clay as I call it, has bentonite, Rhassoul, and Moroccan clay in it. It's super hydrating, super nourishing, has lots of minerals, great healthy stuff for your hair and scalp. Sometimes you have to cheer for yourself and pat yourself on the back because this is not easy doing this all the time. Keeping your hands in the air, it's tiring. So we're just combing through the rest, making sure the product gets really worked into there, twisting off the rest of that section to make sure it stays out of the way. We're going to go ahead and put the other two sections together after we're done with this. Tie them into some nice kanagas, and then we're going to put a shower cap on that. I smell vinegar and lavender. Yeah, it doesn't smell too bad. The reason that you use the vinegar is to bring the alkalinity level down on the clay. The bentonite itself has a pH of around 9, so it's not safe to apply to your skin. I bring mine down to around 4.93. Safer 4.5 to 5.5. Just stay within those ranges. And I like to keep my hair stretched, so it's massage that bad boy right up in there because it feels so good. And yeah, it gently lifts dirt, dust from the scalp, unclogs pores. It's just so soothing, refreshing, and it provides super rich nutrients to those juicy follicles. So I'm not gonna lie, that kind of scared me. I literally threw my phone and ran to see what happened, but it was just my older two daughters scaring her. So there you have it, bedtime. So this is your time to really get in there, really get down to your scalp, wash your hair, just help encourage the dirt to come off of your scalp. Any extra oils, this is great at lifting oils. Yeah, and I like to keep it moist because if you know anything about bentonite clay, it's not friendly when it dries out. So keep that bad boy moist. Also, when it dries out, it has the ability to do the opposite to your hair than what you're trying to do. So if you're trying to encourage moisture and you let it dry out, it's going to literally suck moisture from your hair. So yeah, don't do that. Just keep that sucker moist. So this is me after I've rinsed out the bentonite clay. I'm so happy. And we're reparting into our sections and we're going to oil now. So lately I've been oiling with my homemade honeymoon rose oil, but for this treatment I've actually used my homemade honeymooned rose oil in conjunction with my hair spoil from my website, and I'm also utilizing a little castor oil. The castor oil really helps to seal the outer layer, while the hemp seed rose oil. It's a honeymooned rose oil. So there's hemp seed in it and there's rose petals. And that actually is able to penetrate the strand and follicles and nourish your follicles, just feed them so that your hair has something to thrive from when it's growing. You know, it has a source to draw on. So yeah, it's the reason I use that. And your scalp, it's really good to oil your scalp. If you're a hair type like mine, I'm a 4B in the back and I'm a 4A in the front. I can only really speak for myself and my kids because everybody's hair is different. I really like to go in with the oils at this point because, I mean, my hair has nothing on it, and that carrier oil, which is the castor, is like a vehicle for the other oils. It really drives the other oils into the center of the strands. So I want to utilize that oil and retain that moisture for as long as I can so that I'm not constantly putting my hands in my hair. The goal is to just leave it alone after this. So now I'm just going to unravel my finished sides and put them together. And we're going to just do a flat twist along both sides. And I'm just going to secure so that it stays in place with some elastic bands. Yeah, that's about it. I guess we're finished. We're wrapping it up. After this, I will throw on a bonnet so that I can protect my hair while I'm sleeping and reduce the amount of friction between my hair and the pillow. We just want to protect the hair as much as possible. When I did this video, it was already pretty late, so I think the time here was somewhere around 1 in the morning. So yeah, you see me redoing that twist, trying to get it ready so that I can go to bed. Okay, I know it seems like overkill with the shower cap again, but I really want to drive those nutritious oils into my cuticle layers so that I can have those benefits, those nourishing benefits. So I just do this for like 20 minutes or so, put a bonnet on, and then I take it off, let my hair dry a little, and I could put this bonnet on and go to bed. This is just the shed hair. I mean, that's what came out of my brush. I'm happy with that. Not much. For 3 weeks of not being able to comb your hair, that's not a lot to come out. So yeah, this is the next day. It's completely dry. I would just take it out of those twists, those 3-strand twists, and go on about my day. Well, that does conclude our video, and I hope you guys had a great time. I had a great time making it. This is Honey Covered Roses. I thank you guys so much. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel and share it with your friends who might enjoy it. So thank you again, and everyone have a blessed day. Peace.